Greetings. I've been guided to offer my first guided meditation, and I invite you to join me if it resonates with you at this time. To give you some context, as you may have seen with the title, it is in gratitude and service, in support for the mother and honoring the mother's journey, our mother's journey, which looks different, of course, for everyone, yet at the same time, there are undeniable threads of similarities that, whether in this lifetime or previous lifetimes, these threads connect us. And of course, some of them have not been very beneficial for society. Trauma, bonds, and overall emotional abuse that so many women have endured and suffered, and unfortunately have also had the burden of carrying this on generationally, passing this on through their children. And what I'm here to do today is to help us to put an end to that. Okay, where that was in the history and it served its purpose. And my intention with this meditation is that no matter your current relationship with your parents or your mother, that this helps you. Wherever you're at on that journey, you might be best friends, or you may unfortunately have not even gotten the chance to meet your mother. This meditation is to meet you wherever you're at and to hopefully help you to anchor in to the divine potential and the divine perfection that your soul was created with, and the love that surrounds you and is available to you 24 hours a day when we're able to tap into those feelings and allow ourselves to really embrace all of those feelings. So, with some caution, there's a lot of feelings that potentially this meditation may bring up, because at the end of the day, mothers and women in general are vast in their emotional body. Men as well. But as receptive vessels, I feel it's a big part of women's journey, at least especially now in 2021, to own our emotional bodies, to not shy away from caring, to not shy away from feeling things deeply, from loving deeply, from being an emotional being. Because first and foremost, women have been persecuted for thousands of years because of their emotional beingness. And when we learn how to use these emotions, they are not sources of weakness. They are great sources of strength. And there's been a lot of energy and agendas and operations that have done everything in their power to have us forget that, to have us think that we're crazy, we're weak, we can't handle our emotions. When in reality, those emotional triggers were very necessary many times. So, with that said, I invite you to get comfortable and allow yourself time to process whatever feelings this meditation may bring up. And just sit back and take what resonates, leave the rest. And I'll begin here. Hopefully the sound is appealing, but if it is not, because of the setup that I'm working with, I apologize, but know that the intention is there, okay? That I firmly believe that whether this sounds very great to the ears, it nonetheless will do what it needs to your energy body, and hopefully heal any kind of wounds that may be still weighing on your heart, whether from this lifetime or a previous lifetime. And yeah, so with that, in gratitude of the journey of the mother, let's begin. Starting with a deep inhale, breathing into the belly, and then an exhale of relief. I invite you to close your eyes if it's safe to do so. And at this time, we root in to the sacredness of this moment. In gratitude for our journey and where it got us today. All the challenges and lessons that we can now see were beautiful blessings in disguise. And as we journey within, we cultivate the inner strength and endurance, the wisdom, the compassion, the passion, the love, the clarity, to be able to make choices that are in alignment with our highest good, that come from a place of love, and that this love for ourselves no longer needs to be watered down. We no longer need to play games with our hearts. We have discernment to know what is for us and what may be against us. And with this strength and connection to this divine love of all that is and not all will be, we can live from this place. We no longer need to treat others from a place of hurt or wounding. There's no need to be passive aggressive. There's no need to hide. No need to hide your feelings, your truth, your love, your passion. that with this discernment and clarity and self-awareness, are new roots of stability, ready to be grown upon, ready to be built upon, ready to flourish. And as we root into this newfound stability, we feel the great honor, respect, reverence, and appreciation for our mother. Whoever that may be. But that her connection is not unlike your connection with Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Mother Nature. It all comes from the same place. We honor the journey of these mothers. For in this short time that we are here, there's so much to fathom. It can be hard to comprehend, hard to process, hard to listen to. And hard to endure. But again, not unlike the journey of the mother. And as Mother Earth has seen her share of unfairness and experienced her share of abuse, exploitation, pillaging, and taking without reciprocation, taking without permission, so too have our mothers. Our mothers have been taken for granted, much like many of us at times have taken it for granted, the ground we walk on. But no, that is not nature's way. That is the way of the sick-minded man. Of the soulless, the misguided, the hurt. And no longer shall we take our guidance from those that can only offer more pain and suffering. We're done. At this time, I invite you to visualize a golden light maybe you feel it, maybe you feel it, the tingles of the energy surrounding you, the warmth like the sun. Healing every cell and organ in your body. Cleansing all the emotional, stagnant debris that may be lingering. This golden light is shining above you, radiating and it's the same golden light that we all are a part of. And this golden thread is beyond the earth, beyond the sky, and it goes out into the galaxies like a star. And yet we are the anchors rooted on the earth at this time. But this golden light acts as a new North Star. And it shines so brightly so that we never waver in knowing where we're going. That we merely need to pause and reconnect with this place and space anytime we need to strengthen that connection. this is your compass. And this compass is aligned with your soul's purpose and your core being and the nature of all that you are. And it reminds you whenever you need that extra boost. It reminds you how beautiful and precious and loved you are all the time for just being who you are. That you can still make mistakes as humans do. And that this love is endless. I now invite you to think about the earth and the ground beneath your feet. Maybe you're sitting, maybe you're standing. Whatever is fully supporting you right now, really sink into it. Really embrace how supported you truly are in this moment, in every moment. And it is from this stability, this stable place of connecting with heaven and earth that we can create our wildest dreams. That we can experience bliss and joy like we've never felt before. And no harm is necessary, for those are never real examples of happiness. No one needs to suffer for your happiness, including yourself, most importantly. We release the guilt trips, the blame games, the emotional manipulation, anything that is hindering our ability to be kind, caring, loving, and nurturing the way we were designed divinely. And it's from this place of stability that we can stand in our power. We can stand our ground. And we can stand up tall. And with that, I invite you, if you're ready, to tap into your body, to bring your awareness back into your body completely if it's not already. And gently open your eyes if they were closed. May this meditation serve you well, and may you enjoy the rest of your day. And I invite you to revisit this if you feel the urge or the need at any time, or share it with anyone else that you feel like could benefit from it. But know that taking this time for yourself was very significant in your journey to healing and to embodying the multidimensional, beautiful being that you already are. That this is really just about integrating the nuances, the little bits and pieces of ourselves that we leave other places, to really call back in all of that creative life force energy that was given to us from Mother, and over the years has trickled out in different ways through our great-grandparents, our great-great-grandparents, our great-grandmothers, and through so on and so on. The strength that should have been there kind of was mutated with toxic things that we're now transmuting to the highest good, and we're strengthening these bonds now. And that many of us perhaps have learned to feel that we don't need bonds, or we don't need these connections, perhaps because we've never even been able to experience a healthy bond with someone. And that my hope is that through this meditation, it gives people the hope and restores that well of divine emotions. It purifies it so that you're not afraid of those feelings, that living in those circumstances may have brought up for you. That you can have a beautiful and healthy, loving relationship with yourself and with others. That it is possible. Just because your home life may have been very difficult, and it may be difficult now, but I hope that this meditation can bring you into that feeling of hope, that all hope is not lost, and that things are different now, even if on the surface they still seem not so great, that things don't completely eradicate right away, but as soon as we can cultivate that inner calm and that inner sense of tranquility and peace within and love within, we can start to see that more and more in our reality. So that is what I leave you with today, and I hope it finds you well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.